Hi there my beading friends, I'm Teddy from BijuTeo Beading, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing you how to make this beautiful ring. This ring is a match to earrings that I made a few months ago, and if you push this eye icon on the top right corner of this video you're going to see them. And I will post a link also to an embellished bracelet that looks really alike, and they could make a nice set together, so check them out as well. And I want to share with you something. I was so excited because the creator of my one of my favorite channels, Sonysree Creations, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing the name correctly, but you will see it here in the left top corner. So she commented two of my videos and said that she liked them so much, and I was so excited. For me this was like you're being a regular swimmer and then Michael Phelps comes to you and tells you that you are a good swimmer, and that is amazing. So thank you Sonysree, I devote this video to you. Thank you so much. And something else, if you want to support me and my channel, please like, share and comment, and I promise I'll answer to all of you that comment and have any questions. And don't forget to subscribe and be inspired often. So now I'm going to start with the list of the materials. Okay, so what you're going to need for this project are 3mm bicones and 6mm bicones, and I'm going to use two colors of 11/0 seed beads, and here I'm using monofilament. For beaded rings I prefer to use monofilament instead of thread because it's stiffer and it looks better with the monofilament. And this one is 0.15 millimeters, which is 0.006 inches, and I'm using size 10 beading needle and flat nose pliers because I squeeze my monofilament with my flat nose pliers to go through size 10 beading needle. And now I'm going to take about an arm span and a half of thread, and I'm going to start with my work. Okay guys, and now I have my thread on my needle, and of course you're going to need scissors that I forgot to tell you in a while, or an instrument to cut your thread closer to your work, so whatever you prefer. And now I'm going to start by first picking up 8 of these beautiful bicones. Okay, and I have 8 of them, and now I'm going to slide them down because I want to make a circle of beads here. And now I'm going to stick my needle in my mat, and I'm going to make a knot here. So I'm making a loop, and I'm going with my tail thread once and then a second time through the same loop I made here. And now I'm going to pull, and after I pull I have this. Okay, I have this beautiful circle of beads, and now in my next step I'm going to reinforce this circle. So I'm going around this circle, reinforcing it, and you could reinforce it 1 or 2 times, it's up to you, whatever you prefer. And now I'm going to go out here 1 bead after my tail thread, so here. And now I'm going to start making my embellishment, and I will make my embellishment by taking 2 silver beads, I have them on my needle here, and then I'm going to take 8 red beads, as many beads as my crystals are. So I have a circle of 8 crystals, and now I'm going to take 8 red beads. So I have 4 here, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and now I have 8, double checking, yes they are 8. And what I want to do is slide those beads down, and I'm going to go in circle through all of my red beads, just like that. Okay, just like that. And now I'm going to reinforce them. Okay, I'm reinforcing, just going around in circle. And now guys, I'm going out here where my two silver beads are, here, a little bit of focus, and I will take two more silvers and I will go back in circle through this crystal here. I'm holding my middle circle of beads. Okay, and now I'm going to exit here one bead after this bead which I was surrounding with silvers initially, you see here, and then I'm pulling, and what I do next is that I take two more silver beads and I'm going around in circle through this silver, then back again, and what I want to do is go through this red one and after that through the following red. Okay, just like that. I'm showing the same steps with my ring tutorial, sorry, with my earrings tutorial. Okay, now I'm going through these beads like that. Then back through these two silvers and through the next two red beads, just like that. Then again I need two silvers, going back through the crystal, I think you get the idea, and I'm going to continue doing this until I'm up to my last step where I will close my circle of beads here and I will finish my embellishment, and then I will be back to show you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and now I'm here where I'm adding my last two silver beads, and I will go again through here, through these two red beads, because I want to reinforce and connect together my last row. Okay, this is my tail thread, I'm gonna remove it. Okay, now as I'm exiting here, I will go also through these silver beads and I will go in circle reinforcing this part here. Okay, I connected this part at the end. Okay, and what I want to do here after this embellishment is that I want to take 2 seed beads, 1 6mm bicone, and then again 2 seed beads. Okay, and I'm going in circle through this crystal here, through the smaller bicone that is 3mm. Okay, then I'm going through the next 3mm bicone. Okay, now this is what I have, and I'm gonna continue this. Take 2 seed beads, 1 6mm bicone, and this time don't take 2 more seed beads because you're gonna go in circle through these 2 seed beads from your previous beads added. Okay, and from here on I'm going to add only 2 seed beads and 1 6mm bicone. Okay, so here I have 2 seed beads, 1 6mm, and I'm going back through those 2 beads, and if you can, go further even through the next bicone, or do it in 2 steps, it's up to you. Okay, and now I'm going to take 2 more seed beads, 1 6mm bicones, and I'm going through these 2 seed beads and through the next 2 3mm bicones. And now I have 4 of my beads added, and I need to add 4 more, and I'll meet you here at the end to show you how I'm ending this row here. Okay guys, and here I am where I should add my last bicone. I just added this one, and the last bicone I will add without adding any seed beads. I will just go through these seed beads here. Then I will take my last bicone and I will go back through those seed beads, because I have seed beads from both sides now, not only from one side. This is where my pattern meet, and this is what I have. Now I'm going through this bicone again, just reinforcing my work. Okay, now go through these 2 seed beads, then go through the next bicone, and here you should do additional row of beads to reinforce this last row here. So now take 2 silver beads and go through the next bicone. Then take again 2 seed beads, go through the next one, then take 2 more, and continue doing this until you have your full row ready, and then I'll be back to tell you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and here I am where I'm adding my last beads from this row, and what I want to do is go reinforce this row one more time, and it will be a big ring for the middle finger here. So I will go one more time reinforcing it, and then I'll be back to tell you how to make your ring band. And what I want to do for my ring band is to take 7 of these beautiful red beads, and I have my 7, and now I'm going to go in circle through this bicone here, just like that. Okay, and now this is what I have. Then I'm gonna go through the next 2 silver beads and through the next bicone, and I'm going to repeat this step one more time. So I have 7 here, double check, and I'm going around through the next crystal. Okay, and when I pull I have this, and I'm gonna continue these guys until the end of this row, and then I'll be back to tell you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and now I'm here where I'm adding my last 8 row of beads here around my bicones, and I'm gonna go through my next 7 beads, not through all of them, but I want to reach the central bead. So here I have 3, here I have 3, and the central one is this one. So I will go through 4 beads here. Okay, and then what I want to do is take 3 silver beads and go through the next central bead here. So I have 3 beads from each side of this central bead, and I will fold it like this. Then I will take 3 more of these beautiful silvers, and I'm going through the next middle red bead, and when I pull, what I have is this. Okay, then I want 3 more, and I'm going through the next middle bead here, and I'm pulling. So now I have this, and I'm gonna continue until I have a full circle, and then I'll be back to tell you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and now I'm here where I'm adding my last 3 beads. Okay, this one is a little bit tight. Okay, I'm going through my last middle bead here, and now this is what I have, and what I want to do is go one more time in circle through all of my beads here, and I will reinforce this whole part. I could even go 3 or even more times reinforcing it, and after that I will be back to tell you how to make your ring band. Okay guys, so now this is what I have, and when I reinforced this part here, this is what I have here. And now I want to choose a place, let's say here in this middle silver bead, and I want to make my ring band. And I showed you a few times before the same ring band, but I like it a lot, so I'm going to make it one more time. Now I have 5 beads on my needle, and I'm exiting out of 1 bead, and what I do is that I go back through this same silver bead, and I'm pulling. Now what I want to do is go one more time around this joint here, this circle here, and just like that, in order to make this stronger. and I wanna exit here. Okay, I'm exiting here from this bead, and now I want to add a central bead here for this circle, and I'm gonna take a silver bead, and as I'm exiting from this bead I'm gonna go through the opposite bead and I'm going to pull. Okay, then I will go through those two beads and I will make the same thing that I showed you here. So I will take 5 red beads. Okay, and I have 5 beads here, and I will go back through this red bead and then I'm gonna reinforce it. And because I didn't want you to watch me reinforcing it, I did it off camera, and now I'll show you what's coming up next. So I'm exiting out of this red bead and I'm going to take one silver, and I will go exactly through the opposite one and from the same direction to the same direction where my thread is pointing. So my thread is pointing to here and I'm going through the same one, just like that. Okay, and then I'm going down, and I will show you this one more time. Okay, and I have my 5 going around in circle through them, then back through these 2 beads, then I will take one silver, and as I'm exiting from here I will go through the opposite one in the same direction. Okay, and now this is what I have, and I will continue making these cute flowers until I come up to the right length that I want my ring to be, and then I will be back to tell you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and when I continue beading, this is what I have. I have 10 flowers here, and this will be enough for my middle finger. And here I want to connect this part to the opposite part, exactly the opposite, just like that. And in order to do this I will make one more flower, but here I'm exiting out of one red bead, and I will take 2 more red beads, and then I will go through the opposite silver bead here, just like that, in the middle, the same place I started it, and okay, and I will take 2 more red beads and I will go back through the same red one here. Okay, and I want to go in circle here, reinforcing this joint. Okay, and now it's time to add my middle silver bead, and I'm taking it and I'm going exactly through the opposite and in the same direction where my thread is pointing. Okay, now you're here, you might want to go one more time, reinforcing this last flower to make it really stronger. Okay, and tighten it up a little bit. Okay, and what I like to do here is also go through these 3 beads. I'm using a transparent thread, so there is no problem to go through those 3 beads. and then I will go, okay, just a little bit of focus, and then I will go through those two beads in this direction. And I wanna make my ring band stronger, so I'm gonna fill in these gaps between my flowers with silver beads. So I'm taking one silver bead, I'm going through the next two beads, then I'm taking one more, going through the next two beads. Okay, and I'm gonna continue this until I reach up to here, and then I'll be back to tell you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and now I went from here just to the other part, adding one bead here between my flowers, and then I'm gonna go to the other part and I'm going to repeat the same process. So I'm going through those three beads, and I will go at the other part of my ring, and here I will add the final row of beads, of silver beads. So I'm exiting between those two flowers, and I'm going to take one bead and I'm going to go through the next two beads. Then I'm taking one more bead and I'm going through the next two beads. And then I'm gonna continue doing this until I reach the other part of my ring, and then I'll be back to tell you how to make your knots. Okay guys, and now I'm here where I'm adding my last silver bead, and now check out what you have. You have your ring band ready, and now it's time to make some knots. So in order to make some knots, I will find a place somewhere here and probably here after this silver bead. And what I do is that I make a loop just like that, and then I'm going once and I'm going second time through that loop, and this is called surgeon's knot or half hitch knot. And I will repeat this many times. Repeat this as many times as you can to secure your work, and then cut your thread and your ring will be ready. And now my ring is ready. So if you like it and you want to see more videos like this, you could do several things to support me. One of them is, if you're new here, consider subscribing and check out my next upcoming videos. The second one is to like, share my content, and of course to comment, because if you have any questions I will answer to all of you. And this is the second thing. And the third thing you could do is when you make something beautiful following my tutorials, please share it on my Facebook page that I posted below this video. I will be so happy, so excited to see your creations. And I showcased your creations in my trailer of my channel, and the next ones you send I will make special videos to showcase them as well. So send your creations, I will be so happy to see them, and I will share them with everybody here on YouTube that's watching us. So thank you so much. Bye bye from me.